I'm trying to figure out how to get individuals who have the power to pay attention to how geoengineering is actually causing climate change. It's exacerbating it in ways.
Yes.
It's speeding up drying,
Yes.
and you know, even in the best case scenario where the goal is to block out the sun to keep the land from heating, to keep
Correct.
the immediate atmosphere around the planet cooler, because that's
Yes.
their stated goal.
Yes.
But the problem is that it's not working the way that the science that they're using or they claim to be using. It's not getting to the solution that they're hoping for. In fact, it's working in reverse. How do we get through to people to show them that the particulates that they're using for cloud seeding are heating and drying our climate? Because that's functionally what's happening, correct?
It is. Your assessment is absolutely spot on. That's exactly what's happening. Climate engineering, under the stated goal of mitigating the thermal energy buildup of the planet, is actually exacerbating it, making a bad situation worse, pushing us from the frying pan into the fire. These are desiccant particles. When you feel atmospheric moisture flows with too many condensation nuclei, the droplets don't combine and fall as rain. It scatters out into an opaque white sky, a featureless white sky, which we now see all the time. And
Mhm.
that is the stated goal of, quote, solar radiation management. But as you correctly alluded to, they don't take the consequences into consideration. They never have. So in our
Mhm.
groundbreaking documentary, The Dimming, which has had over 25 million views in spite of extreme social media censorship, in that film is footage of me confronting the world's most recognized climate engineer, Dr. David Keith, at an international conference. And they banned me for that question, by the way, after that was asked from the next conferences. But this shows their mindset, that in that symposium that Dr. Keith gave, stating the objective of scattering tens of millions of tons of aluminum nanoparticles into the sky annually, my question to him was, has any toxicological studies been done, human or environmental? And he first paraphrased by stating, well, there's a lot of particle matter in the sky anyway, a bit more won't hurt. And my follow-up question before they cut me off was, that particulate matter isn't aluminum nanoparticles. Have you studied that? His answer was no. Could terrible things happen tomorrow? We don't know. Of course he knows. Of course they know aluminum's toxic.